Hello and welcome on the journey, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I tried to do your reading yesterday and it did not go through, no matter what. So maybe there's something you're trying to get through and it's not going through no matter what you do. So that's for somebody. Ooh, I was just looking at my Moldavite today. Unconventionality. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. So maybe that's part of your feelings. Let's get my Moldavite out. Here's Moldavite. It's a very powerful stone for changing one's life. It's a very high vibe stone. So take this unconventionality that you have, and even though it may not seem like you fit in with others, it's okay to be different and to just be your beautiful self. That is the message I'm getting for you. And look at that. Wow. You are going through some sort of spiritual ascension and spiritual awakenings. We have 7. Your vibration is rising. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. And so this is where your uniqueness and your unique gifts are a gift to the world. And there's something that you're doing that is going to help change the world. And it doesn't have to be in these huge ways, like I'm going to become the Prime Minister of Canada or the President, and it doesn't have to be like that. But you're raising your energetic frequency and loving yourself, giving yourself the gift of love, automatically raises the vibration of the planet. Wow. One. I am in harmony with all life, the sun, the moon, the winds, the rain, the earth. I am in harmony with nature. So as your energy is rising, there's inevitably going to be people and situations in your life that fall away, because they are no longer an energetic resonance. So maybe some of you are in a little bit of shock because you can't believe just how maybe certain family members are no longer in your life. You're not seeing eye to eye. Certain friends, groups, people at work. Face your financial fears, and there are 2 children here. So maybe you've been raising children. Maybe you have been staying in a relationship with somebody who doesn't share your same vibration, and it's your fear of finances that have prevented you from moving on in the situation. So when you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. I also am picking up on the fact that maybe some of you have fear of success, of being out in the public eye, because then you kind of have to give up a piece of your freedom, of your anonymity, of your wanting to be alone, maybe. Interesting. Ooh, you have animals, Sagittarius. The energy of animals reflects our instinctual nature. allowing us to draw on their skills and abilities. Our instincts are what we generally describe as a gut feeling, intuition, or psychic ability. Playing or working with, or just observing animals, either directly or symbolically, brings us in touch with our own animal nature, an aspect of ourselves often repressed. We are all one. Life is life, flowing from the same source, manifesting as different species. We are all streams of uniqueness, ever expanding love and light, traveling, getting all choked up here, our own path to experience life in new and varied forms. Once you feel your own uniqueness and love, it becomes easy to communicate with all life forms, feeling their originality instead of trying to communicate through your opinions, values, and conclusions. Animals are fully present in the now, a gentle reminder to adapt and adjust in every situation. And this is the same card I got yesterday, and this is what I named the Sagittarius reading: to adapt and adjust in every situation. So this reading really is meant to find you. This is exactly what it is. So here you will be in the flow, and the path of least resistance will present itself. So you're being asked to live more in harmony with your nature and the animals. So what are the animals speaking to you? Maybe you have a pet that you are really connected with. Maybe you need a pet. Maybe you speak through animal symbolism. So let's get you an animal spirit card. Oh yeah, I love getting my animal spirit cards out. Whew. Let's see what we have. Wow, you have 2 animal spirit messages. Zebra and panther. And zebras are very different from others. They stand out. There's stripes. There's no fitting in nature with the zebra around. So maybe you like to work in groups and teams, but you do still stand out. And I feel that you may be an environmentalist or somebody who wants to volunteer. You're always the life of the party, and you're wild and free, but you are a visionary and very creative and eccentric, and people really love that about you. And you may have the spirit of panther as your animal spirit, where you're more of a solitary person, kind of secretive, but very graceful. And so right now, maybe you are purging the unnecessary in your life, and it's uncomfortable to shed those layers of old self-destructive behaviors and self-preservation and power. And so I feel that that's something that you're going through right now. Wow, thanks for that, bringing that out. Let's see, when you're working with others, what the message is for you. Don't take anything personally. Release self-judgment. Even the opinions you have about yourself are not necessarily true. Therefore, you don't need to take whatever you hear in your own mind personally. And so, yeah, that's something that I remember as a child, and I have Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. And I remember always looking at the outside world and wondering when I was going to be of the outside world. But now I realize that I've always had the differences and originality in me because I'm exactly where I'm meant to be right now and doing energy work. And so maybe some of you also you've been listening to those self-doubts instead of doing something that you know that you're being guided to do. And maybe it might be quitting a job to pursue what you really love to do. And it might be to do with working with children or volunteering for children. Let's get a card on this. Ooh, you have judgment. which is a card of Scorpio. So maybe there is a Scorpio in your life, and right now you are really reviewing and contemplating your life. You've accomplished a great deal in your life and you have much to be proud of. Now it's time to decide what's next. So maybe some of you are thinking about your retirement. As you contemplate the past and the present, you'll get clear on your divine life purpose. Don't be distracted by conventional thinking. Be the real you. Isn't that interesting? Unconventionality. Don't be distracted by conventional thinking. So, Spirit wants you, as part of your unique life purpose, to be different from others, to stand out, to be that visionary, to be eccentric, and to really help inspire around the globe. I see a young man sitting on his boat and he's thinking very much in the root chakra, where you have been maybe just at that survival level where you've been thinking and surviving all the time. And so you've followed the crowd, but now it's time. Now it's time, Sagittarius. Ooh, falling on, your vibration is rising, expect a miracle. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for your miraculous intervention and healing energy, which has restored the health of. So maybe somebody in your life has been struggling with something, and maybe you are here to help heal people, to provide miracles through energy work. Maybe you're a Reiki hands-on healer. Maybe one thing you say, if you're a tarot reader or an oracle or a channeler, maybe that one thing is going to help someone connect and be the miracle in their life that they needed at that specific time, or just being in the right place at the right time. Being your unique self will change someone's life for the better. Doesn't have to be great miracles of miraculity. Making up words, that's fun. But I do see crystals here. And I have never seen the crystals before, so that's very exciting. That maybe you too are a nurse or a doctor and you help people to pass on. Maybe you're a medium or a channeler, transmuter for people who are traveling to the next realm. This is very beautiful. I'm getting tingles and excitement in that card for you. Let's get you a blessing. What is the blessing for Sagittarius? A blessing on your intuition. So you're becoming who you were born to be. You have this innate wisdom. You have a wisdom that you were born with. And I see symbolism on this rock to do with Celtic, something Celtic. So your lineage has this intuitive nature, and you're going through this new beginning, this ascension process where as your vibration is rising, you are drawing in abundance to you. You are drawing in the people who need to hear what you have to say. And there's something here, there's this mystery, but there's abundance mindset. And so Spirit's wanting me to say, be grateful for everything you have right now. You have so much in just being alive today, waking up, and here we are, you're breathing. Wow, what a gift. That is something that you have. Wow, do you have body parts that are moving and functioning and you're able to walk out of bed? Wow, even if you're 95 and things hurt, you still have your body, you still have the function of your mind. And that is such a gift to be grateful for. And so I want you to think of a few things today that you have to be grateful for. Right now, I've got a coffee in front of me, so I'm grateful for that. And I'm also really grateful to be in resonance with you. And I hope something here resonated with you. And until we meet again on the journey, I'm sending love, Sagittarius. Sending love to you and your beautiful, wonderful, different self.